Hey y'all, this your girl Shay with Bare Essential Podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in. Welcome back. Today we are going to talk something juicy. Why is there so many women not having orgasms? This is a topic quite often that I talk with my girlfriends about, but I ain't gonna, put all the tea out there. Anyway, let's be honest. Why are there so many women faking it? No shade. And so many men thinking that they did it, like really did it. Let's fix that situation. So y'all, I want to talk to y'all about this because I did some research and it has been a open conversation within my relationship, my marriage, for quite some time. Like, we openly talk about things like this because not only do he want me to be satisfied, I want that for him as well. It's amazing. It's great. You both on the same page. Anyway, so I did some research. So I looked up the stats on this situation, and some of y'all might think this is absolutely crazy. I'm gonna read this off y'all really quick. Only 65% of straight heterosexual women have had orgasms. Like, and of that 65%, only 15 have been able to have an orgasm by penetration alone. That's it. Only 15%. Yeah. 67% of bisexual women have them. 86% of lesbian women have them quite often. 88% of bisexual men, 89% of gay men, and 95% of straight men have them. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And add another 15% of women haven't had one at all. Like, at all. Like, never experienced it or don't know that. I mean, they know it exists, but probably don't know what it feels like or anything. Or, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, haven't had one at all. So I am reading the stats from a study done by Indiana University, Chapman University, and Claremont Graduate University. So they did this study, and with this study, so most of these orgasms between straight and heterosexual women, bisexual women, and of course lesbian women, most of this, which is super important, is done by oral sex or activities such as foreplay, because that's stimulation of the mind. A lot of women need that. Men don't need that, like they really don't. They're sensitive at the head, like, so it's easy. Like, they don't need a lot, but they should. Like, a lot of men should. A lot of men have their particular thing that, that they really like, but honestly, they don't need it. It's just a preference, I would say. So, and behaviors linked to this study is, asking it, for what you want in bed, or praising your partner or something they did in bed. Anal stimulation, I have not done that, but people say things, people say some good things. I just don't know if I can, even go through something like that. But to each his own. That is a part of it. That's stimulation is a part of it. Engaging in sex talk and new positions. Sex talks is really good. I feel like that is, like I said, a stimulation of the mind. Women need felicitation. Men go off, ejaculation. So, like, we need a little bit extra to get us going. And there's a study out about women. Like, it takes for men, women, woman, whoever your partner is or whatever in that situation, it takes you need to stimulate her for at least, I think this it says 46 or 48 seconds or whatever before you can even get her juices going. So if you ain't even starting to get no juices going, she drives a box of rocks, like you gotta get juices going, you know? Like if you, man, people need to wake up and you need to have more conversations. Anyway, so there is a crazy stigma out there against women expressing their sexual desires and sexual needs. I feel like it hampered a lot of women's sexual discovery. Like it's taking women a lot longer. Was taking the women a lot longer. I think it's so much other stuff out there nowadays. Everybody is stimulating that, but man, that rose. Stop using it so damn much. Like stop using it so much. Like, I mean, if you single, do your thing. But if you got somebody, you need to sit down and have a adult conversation. There's nothing wrong. Don't belittle your partner when you have this conversation, because this is a serious conversation. Things get deep. You need to have I don't care if you open a bottle of wine and whatever, just sit down and talk. And there's a way of talking to your partner. It's not of, no, like that's gross and all those things. It's, hey, like, let's, try this, instead of this. I really don't, care for that much, but, like, let's try some different things. So talk to your person. And a lot of men is believing that, women is out there just orgasming, all those things. Like, no, like they're faking it because they cannot come along off just penetration. If you're not messing or playing with the clit or whatever, it's not going to happen, sir. It's not going to happen, ma'am, whoever. It's not going to happen. Okay, so when I was researching this or whatever, it made me think of like watching porn or whatever. When you see that and you see that like there's no lube, like these women ain't getting stimulated or nothing like that, nor is these men, like but they can, like it's easy for them. But I'm just like watching that and looking like this man is freaking sandpaper because she dry. There's no stimulation. There's nothing. There's no pulsating. There's like people check out. Her mind, whoever it is checked out. So there's no way she can get them juices full. It is all fake. This is all show. Like it's not actual real good sex, even though they is doing it. It's just it's whatever. Author Elizabeth Lloyd book, The Case of the Female Orgasm. 6% of women fake orgasms during their experiences, during intercourse. Only 25% get orgasm from penetration alone. Facts about this situation. Like all women, most women require clitoris stimulation. And for most people or men, whoever you are that don't know where that is not located on the inside, it is located on the outside. You have to find that before you get to the inside. Focus. It's just as sensitive as the head of the penis. Like you need to, just like you want the woman or whoever your partner is to focus on that sensitive part, she needs you to focus on her sensitive part. Like focus on it, rub on it, stimulate, ear, talking, all that, like rubbing, caressing, all those things help stimulate those muscles to where they are pulsating and you get what you need and exactly what she needs as well out of the situation. People just be out here freaking and be dry as a box of rocks, and ain't nobody getting what they need out of the situation. Nobody. It's not okay. You can't just be out there doing. And to come out with this. Like, I didn't even understand. Like, there's books out and all the things out. Thank goodness now, and stores, because I do like to experience a couple of the nice little sexy stores or whatever out here. But before, like, you didn't know. Like, you didn't know what people was just out there doing, just to be doing, and it was uncomfortable and it was terrible, and nobody's being honest about that. And for somebody to say like they fall in love, and it's only a few of y'all that is fall in love with just the penetration part of it. Most of y'all is like sleepwalking through life because you don't know exactly what you need to get from your partner. And it is okay to sit down and talk about those things. It's okay to have a real adult conversation, because just like that person is getting what they need, you have to get what you need as well. You can't go through life, which lots of people do. Like, there's lots of old couples out here that probably ain't never even experienced it, but stuck with that person because, yes, love and unconditional love, like, that is a choice. You choose to be with that person every day as well, like you do. But you need to at least do walking through life a lot more happier, getting yours out, getting it off of you. Not saying go out and look for it every day, but like, practice, figure it out, play around a little bit more. Sex toys are your friend. It will help with some people boost your relationship, because it's not about just toys and things like that. They actually have like things to help stimulate your mind, games, all those things. Like, I've grown out of my porn phase. Like, it's real now that it's not good. A fact to have, you can have an orgasm and didn't even know it. I thought that was crazy, but I was like, it made me think. It made me think about some things. It made me think, like, really think about that. Like, you can't even know. It's like slight, it's subtle. Next thing you know, drawers and stuff is leaking and jacked up. And orgasms does not happen from the genitals. It starts at the brain. You have to stimulate the brain first. I believe that's why women, we was created this way. We are very emotional creatures, especially when and a lot of us are emotionally intelligent creatures. Some of you are not. We working on that, but you need your brain stimulated. Like, you need your brain stimulated. You need, like, for him or your partner, whoever, to start shoot, especially if it's been a few days, they need to start, ahead of time. A little butt grub here and there, or whisper your ear here and there, like nice little smooches under the ear and by the neck, just to keep your mind on it. Like, those are nice, subtle, intimate drives to get you there. If some of you men didn't know, like, little things matter. Little things matter. You guys, I think that you guys need to do some research. I think that will help as well. But there is nothing wrong with having an open conversation. There's nothing wrong with sitting down. There's nothing wrong with expressing your fantasies and things that you like or don't like, or all those things. Like, what is the worst thing that can happen? And if this person doesn't feel as if this, or feels like this is uncomfortable, or whatever the case may be, this is not the person for you, because you need somebody that's going to be open to all of your needs around life. And that's a part of building your foundation, so you know where you at, and you don't have to always be wondering and thinking, do you like, do you don't like, all those things. Sit down and talk about it. Anyway, you guys, I love this topic. I thought it was so just opened up my mind a lot more, and I'm glad I was on the right path in that situation, especially when it comes to dealing with my partner. So yeah, and I'm bisexual, so I kind of, when I was relating to a lot of this, so yeah, you guys do your research, sit down, have a conversation, talk to your people, talk to your partners, um, and get it all out. Better sooner than later. Don't wait. Don't wait. Don't walk through your life in limbo, and you're not even getting some one of the best parts. I would think so. Other than, getting up every day and having your family and being with friends, like that's a part of life. Like, find out. Anyway, if you guys like this topic, please like and subscribe, comment. I know that a lot of people might want to comment or get a little bit of information. I can somewhat lead you in the right direction, especially on what where I got my information from. But like, subscribe, comment. Thank you guys. This is Shay with Bare Essentials. Thank you for coming out, and thank you for watching again. Peace.